time. But Samsora, in any case, very experienced in the Bayonetta matchup, actually having quite a few counter picks of his own as well, but we're probably going to be seeing the Peach come out.
And notably training with Captain Zack time and time again.
Both of them
understanding the nuances of that character, and yes, actually using Bayonetta himself as well. All right, here we go. Game 1 going to town in city. And Samsora already plucking up these turnips, trying to go ahead and make Tyroy eat his vegetables, and he did with one of them, but we have an even game already early on, 8%.
Yeah, Samsora's been snacking on those bullets as well, so ends up evening out. Oh, but there we go, the beginnings of something. These are the sort of combos that we love to see from Samsora.
Yeah, I mean, Peach is just that type of character, like Bayonetta, to where when they get that one good hit, they're just going to go ahead and take it a mile, just explode up all on you.
Right now, Tyroy just trying to approach right now, but getting scooped up right by his empty jump attempt.
Ooh, that was actually really good from Samsora, showing Tyroy already that if he's not careful, he's going to go ahead and get caught in these up smashes. We see another one, no. Ooh, going for a force smash instead, expecting an afterburner. Actually just backing right off from that ledge, understanding the sharking effect that witch twist has.
Yeah. We're seeing Tyroy also pay Samsora a ton of respect whenever he's being caught in these disadvantage states. He's always fading back to the ledge or giving Peach a wide berth so that when he does find his openings, he can make up that big difference.
No, that was a fantastic conversion coming off from Tyroy, recognizing the DI and where Samsora ended up popping up from that forward air.
Yeah, that was absolutely huge, considering the way the percent deficit was playing out. That's kind of what Tyroy's playstyle tends to lean towards, is a lot more a lot slower pace than a lot of the Bayonettas we see. It's closer to a Salem style where he kind of lets the opponent come to him. He maybe tosses out a few well-spaced back airs or very tightly spaced out forward airs. But other than that, you don't see him charging aggressively at the opponent. He waits for the opportunity to really unfold, and then he pounces on it with maximum violence.
So when Tyroy is recovering, he is going for the bullets when he has the opportunity just to go ahead and get away from those turnips. So, and when Samsora is pulling them, he actually isn't able to run up and try to get some type of ledge trapping. But regardless, that forward air is going to be online. The ground taking away that stock. One stock apiece now from each of these players.
Yeah, Samsora able to land that crown because he recognized that Tyroy is putting a lot of his energy and disadvantage moving away from him. So it's like, you're probably going to jump from the ledge. I'm going to catch that immediately with your forward air, with my forward air then.
There's a down air leading into the forward air, 49%. Now on to Tyroy.
There we go, just getting himself a clean down air. Once again, Samsora rocking a lead on this stock count, but we remember what happened just in the previous stock before. We can't count on Tyroy at all.
No, Tyroy coming down with that aggressive die kick, able to land it. And Samsora kind of just backing right off, trying to find his openings. Mostly just looking for these grabs.
I mean, it's working so much because Samsora, being so experienced in the matchup, knows how dangerous Bayonetta's buttons are. But, oh my god, not as dangerous as his own back throw, or down throw rather, into forward air. Wow.
Yeah, just going to take that one away with the quick slap of the crown. Samsora first on this board.
And that was just like the very tip of the back air, too. Like, he grabbed Bayonetta's leg and, like, just dragged her down from there.
I haven't seen a Bayo kick grab this much in quite a while. I mean, Samsora really just showing his understanding of this matchup and really where Bayonetta is going to be landing after her specials, after her normals.
Just knowing those Bayo instincts. Even though Bayonettas do play so differently because she has so many different tools.
Wow, and Samsora actually leaving Lilat on the table for Tyroy to go to. Yeah. I mean, I know you understand this matchup, but I mean, this still is a rough stage for you to go ahead and get anything established, especially with the fact that your turnips cannot even go straight and put on any pressure.
It's interesting because most Peach mains will tell you that they don't like Lilat at all. Like, the tilting actually messes with float spacing and stuff, except Samsora. Samsora is actually a big fan of this stage, so I think he left it open thinking, I know Bayo's like this stage, I think I like it more.
I mean, right now it does. No, Mr. Wiggles, why? Why would you throw Mr. Wiggles?
Is that what you call Mr. Saturn?
Yeah, I call him Mr. Wiggles.
Okay.
Come on, dude, the whiskers and everything, and he shakes it. Like, come on.
And he breaks shields because it makes him wiggle too much. Yeah, I see it.
I'm glad you understand. Samsora, ooh, kind of just threatening that shoulder right there, trying to find any type of defensive option out of Tyroy, but Tyroy showing no fear.
Like, the lack of fear from both of these guys, the fact that they're able to just exist near each other for long periods of time without really pressing anything beyond, like, maybe a minor shield press, and then that, and then a burst of aggression at the last moment.
Yeah, Samsora is just dictating this whole neutral at the moment. Tyroy really struggling to kind of just adapt to the way Samsora is playing him. Again, Samsora leading in and landing with that up air just to get some more percent. And knew the dive kick was coming. G-Pick, I know you are shook right now. That was the most galactic brain play I've seen all weekend.
Lylat is Samsora's stage. That's the only thing I have to say to that. Like, he knew exactly where on that wing a dive kick would put Tyroy.
Do you see what Samsora has in his hands?
He's got himself, it looks like a Stitch Face.
Yeah, it looks like something that's going to get on some massive damage. And he's just prancing around trying to find his opening. Tyroy trying to make sure he cannot make use of it. But again, phenomenal DI on the part of Samsora to try to hold on, get himself back down, plus your pressure from that Stitch.
That's actually the real danger of Stitch Face, is how much it also forces your opponent to play around it. It makes them commit to really predictable lines of play as a result of that.
I mean, it's essentially like KO Punch or even Cloud's Limit. Just because players do not want to get hit by that, whether it be early or late percents. Because if you get hit by early percents, you're going to rack up so much percent. Late percents, you're that much closer to death.
Yeah, it will just kill you outright, or do like over half of your shield and damage. But in the meantime, Tyroy setting up this edge guard, not being able to intercept this Peach though.
Samsora expecting an immediate afterburner, tossing out the toe to try to go ahead and help him. Another forward air. Not quite going to take the stock, but Tyroy cannot take another one of those.
Yeah, still impeccably placed. And Tyroy just looking for answers right now. How to get in on Samsora. And he's going to be able to find it, though. Going to get that, going to get that down throw and immediately close out Samsora's stock. Oh, not immediately. That's 174% on that Princess. And he's got a whole fresh stock to go through. And if he has to get another 170, like, I don't know how he can do it in that case. He has to find a moon combo.
Oh, but he's going to find that booty right there from Peach, taking it to the face, and he's going to be that much closer to his death. And on point, as I'm saying it, Samsora coming out with that forward air again.
Yeah, just the beautiful stuff. It is the crown. It is heavy, and it is spaced perfectly. And we're just not going to be distracted by what's happening on main stage, even though we're NorCal.
It's okay. Right now, Samsora is up 2-0 against Tyroy, and Tyroy's counterpick yet again. Where is he going to be going? Samsora has already shown he is comfortable on Lylat. This is my stage. I have the most galactic brain on this stage right there. You want a dive kick? Don't do it.
Man, I love seeing players love Lylat. I said this before. I think Lylat is a giant cat as a stage.
It hurts a little bit.
It's true, though.
It hurts.
It knocks things over for attention. You know, it looks a little bit fickle, but when you earn its affection, when you truly come to understand it, anything can happen. But
I can't wait to find someone that has the spray bottle equivalent to go ahead and just spray Lylat. You know, maybe it's Smash Ultimate. The spray bottle will be hazards off for Lylat, and it'll just stop tilting.
That's called your stage ban.
No, that's called a better stage.
In any case, we're at Town and City, Game 3 right now.
Fantastic stage.
Samsora up 2-0 against Tyroy, and having that momentum once again in the beginning of this. And the thing that's scary that we've seen across this whole set is Samsora has been taking Tyroy's stocks at lower percents than Tyroy's taking his. And that's not what you expect to see in a Bayonetta matchup. And that's forcing Tyroy to win so many more neutral exchanges, and that's already asking for so much on top of a character who has to, when you have to deal with somebody who
oh my goodness, waiting that witch time, hitting him with that forward smash with authority. Samsora just trying to close out this set.
This is looking really dire for Tyroy right now, having to get through.
Oh, and Tyroy with the immediate answer? No, Samsora able to go ahead and air dodge right out of it.
Being able to touch ground right afterwards, backing away, just the right distance for the heel slide kick, knowing that might be a possibility. Tyroy right now, looking for something. And, okay, Samsora showing off his tri-dashes right now, his float cancels, dancing across Town and City.
The fact that Samsora still going for all of these reads, expecting Tyroy to just roll or do some type of option. Up tilt leading into that witch twist, but nothing else out of it. Fantastic SDI on the part of Samsora.
It's going to be picked up after that air dodge, though. Great wave by Tyroy. Going to get a little bit more damage off the second witch twist, but
Samsora on his way to possibly lapping Tyroy. Just takes one more exchange. Tyroy had to put up that perfect shield or else he can take a lot of damage. Another down throw. Ooh, but it's going to be a regrab. No, Samsora went for a dash attack instead.
Oh, right there, looking for that up smash too, just barely not connecting. If it had, it actually would have killed Tyroy.
Forward air. Oh my
barely
goodness, so
missing
close.
The mark. Yeah, it's the next one will absolutely do the trick here. And there we go. Just
a neutral air. Okay.
Yeah, catching once again the afterburner kick, knowing these precise ranges.
Tyroy's going to mix up here. We're going to see an up smash. Oh my goodness, just prancing around yet again. We're going to see an up air. No, a back air instead. Just deleting that stock away.
Very good adjustment by Tyroy, knowing that Samsora had been DIing just the right way to avoid his favorite follow-ups. Like, okay, you're going to DI in. Here's the back air instead.
Opportunity.
Hey,
Double uppy. And there we go. Tyroy getting himself on the board.
Absolutely incredible, on the brink of death, but staying in it. Taking his first game against Samsora. I mean, he's got almost no more ground to give, but that was quite a way to make a statement to stay in it. He's just going to need to keep that going, though, for 2 whole full games, though. The way Samsora's been playing, that is a lot to ask for. But we do have them returning to Town and City. Going to be having a redo on the stage that he just lost on. I mean,
yeah. Samsora in his head, he was like, all right,
I basically won.
Look, I was winning, and then I didn't.
Yeah.
It was the nature of Smash 4.
That's the nature of all games, really. Like, if you think about it, aren't you always, like, kind of winning, and then you just lose?
Yeah. It happens, especially in this day and age. There's things called X Factor, Rage, and, you know, nonetheless, we're going back into this match right now. Very even game so far. And I think Tyroy is just kind of riding the momentum off of carrying Samsora to the top at that. I
mean, that is such a huge needed confidence booster, right? Where you've been playing the set against somebody who seems to be one step ahead of you all the way, but then without taking a scratch, you take both of their stocks back to back. It's like,
yeah, I mean,
no,
look at the difference
this.
Already. Catching these reads, continuously putting on this pressure. And now Tyroy, you know, trying to get ahead of steam, but immediately Samsora with his own answer saw that he was trying to mix up his shield, ran all the way up to the other side, got that grab.
Oh, looking to get that up smash. A little bit ambitious there, right? I mean, considering the fact that he's rocking.
Oh, the immediate dive kick right out of that, too.
Lead, rather. Going to be backing off right now, catching that air dodge in. Samsora actually looking a little bit more aggressive than we've seen him previously.
Neutral air, not going to take that stock. Very close, though. Samsora going all the way to the top to get himself back onto the stage. Looking for that forward air, looking for a forward smash. Trying to expect, oh my goodness, Samsora just going for all the heavy hits. And he's finally going to land it.
Yeah, he finds the third one in a row, but the spacing doesn't look as airtight as it was previously. Like, this is actually a fantastic sign for Tyroy. If he can take this next stock while taking, like, you know, less than 30%, there we go. I can settle for 0.
Yep,
he's
right
in a fantastic place.
That's down tilt into the up air. Putting himself back into this game right now. And what is he going to do to try to open it up? Ooh, the immediate witch twist into the balloon. Happy birthday to you. Oh my goodness, he went for another uppy.
And he finds
They're still on this ledge. This actually might be the stock.
And he finds the witch twist, and that could be it right there.
And no, that was smart by Tyroy. He ended up having an air dodge just because
the parasol
Samsora
might have come out.
has a parasol, of course, just resetting his neutral instead.
Yeah, very, very smart stuff. And Tyroy, I mean, meanwhile, he gets to walk away with a solid 82% on Samsora. Once again, getting a lead in this situation, backing up for that short hop air dodge once again.
Wants this fulfilling right off of him. There we go, dash attack. Oh, needs a single hit, but nonetheless, he's going to get that grab leading into that back air. Samsora again, micro spacing away from any hitboxes that Tyroy does have. Bat within into the back air, not going to be enough.
Yeah, that's going to set up Tyroy though for another edge guard situation. He's not going to find it, retreating straight to the ledge. Afterburner kick, balloon, just straight back to that Town and City platform. No, mixing it up, going for the ledge. Not going to find the back air right afterwards.
Oh my goodness, Samsora going for the home run every time.
And Tyroy finding the up air once again, taking the second game so nicely that time. Not from the brink of defeat like last time. The whole time slightly in the lead, in the driver's seat, bringing it down to 2-2. This is download, man. It took a while. They had some connection issues, man. They had to restart the router, but Tyroy getting himself up to speed, blow for blow with Samsora.
Look, Tyroy had to tell his mom to get off Netflix real quick. He was trying to Wi-Fi, but, you know, she's finally off. She's done watching Grey's Anatomy, so he can go ahead and play the game that he needs.
And right now, he's going to have to find that game on Smashville instead of Town and City. This is a stage with a bigger ceiling, so it's going to be a little
leading
bit
into
harder.
the up tilt, too. Got a little extra damage there from Samsora, but Tyroy already going to do the most of that. We're going to see another witch twist instead, try to go for that up air to try to go ahead and sneak away that stock.
Wasn't going to be able to find it, though. Again, these witch twist combos going to be a little bit harder for him to kill here, but he's still going to have those back airs online. If he can find one of these edge guards, he can absolutely do it.
Another down throw coming out, neutral air. Oh, and that forward air just slapping Tyroy real quick. Find himself at a deficit right now. Samsora kind of just waking up here in game 5.
Samsora just waiting right now. He has the lead. He doesn't have the luxury of approaching, and he finds himself a rolling grab instead.
Oh, tried to sneak that forward air in at the bottom when they were landing. The Tyroy finds himself a couple afterburners. But can't really get anything from that, just the way he started out that combo.
To find himself a grab, not going to be able to find the crown immediately, waits for the getaway option.
Is it going to be a re-grab, or is he going to be going though? Samsora not opting to go to that ledge.
It's a little bit risky at this point, but he does find himself another grab, another back throw, another opportunity. An opportunity? No, never mind. Not going to try for it. Instead, just gets a back throw into a kill off the right side of Smash. Well, Samsora taking that first stock. Right now, Tyroy going to return that favor. Going to be trying to take him off to the top. Not going to find it, though. Samsora now at a 99, 100% almost.
Yeah, no, Tyroy definitely not a fan of his vegetables so far, and he is not taking that at all. Finds himself beating 37%, though, unfortunately. Tyroy jumping right up, trying to lead him with these forwarders. Cross up shield, no, he conditioned him enough, just went for that empty hop, leading into the grab immediately. But Samsora coming up very aggressively, should have connected that forwarder, but barely off the mark with a moving platform right off the side. That's going to be it, Samsora. Wow, that was rough.
That was
rough.
scary. That was scary for Samsora, but he finds himself, he finds his